I'm here in the Kent countryside on a beautifully sunny day to try and find out how much time your money buys you when buying a bike. So what I have here is four very beautiful bikes from different price ranges. To begin with, the Specialized Alley here is a £600 bike. It's a very good entry-level road bike. For your money, you'll get a nice aluminium frame, it's nice and light, and you'll get fairly standard gears and brakes. Secondly, here, this giant bike, the frame is now made from carbon fibre. Again, the components are fairly standard, but for that carbon fibre frame, you have to pay a little bit more money. We're now talking about around about £1,200 for this bike. Thirdly, the Legend here, again, a carbon fibre frame. The difference is, for your money, which is around about the 3K mark, Legend will fit the frame to your body. They'll measure you up, they'll create you a bespoke bike. It's also worth noting on this bike, you get Shimano 105 gears and brakes, which are slightly higher level. Finally, we have this beautiful Pisoni bike. Now this is a professional level bike. The frame alone costs £6,000. It's made from titanium, it's gorgeous. Add on electronic gears up here and these wonderful deep sectioned wheels, you're looking at around £12,000 to £13,000. So the plan today is to race these four bikes over a set course and see how much of a difference they make. I'm here representing the unfit amateur. With me is a guy called Matteo who currently coaches for Cadence Cycling in London, but used to be a pro up until earlier this year. So he's going to show us how the professionals do it. At the end, we'll compare the results and try and see how much time your money does buy you when buying a bike. So I've now ridden this course 4 times over. I'm feeling pretty cream crackered. Thankfully the results are in and they actually do make for quite interesting reading. The first thing to say is that as we progressed from the least expensive bike to the most expensive bike, both Matteo and I did save time. So the more money you spend, the less time it takes you. Perhaps more interesting is the different places where we both save time. For myself, the amateur, I found the biggest jump in time was moving from the £600 bike to the £1,200 bike. For Matteo, the pro, the biggest difference was moving from 3K to 13K. How did I do against the pro? Well, I found that I couldn't cycle the course on the most expensive bike as fast as he could on the least expensive bike. So how much time does your money actually buy you? Well, our test hasn't been the most scientific, but looking at the results, well, you save about a second for every £400 you spend.